What's going on, y'all? This your boy Blanco from Sports Matching. I want to touch on this Tank Davis missing weight. Like, I know it's past time now. Like, you know, it was like last week or some shit like that. But you know, I just want to give y'all my thoughts on it. And to be completely honest, when he first missed weight, when I first seen him miss weight, the first thing that went through my mind is, I know management, Mayweather, whoever, didn't. I mean, I know he had issues with weight before and he's done it before, but people been putting a lot of pressure on him to fight Lomachenko. And I seen one interview with him. He didn't even know what to say. Like, when Lomachenko name came up, the guy asked him like, oh, Vasyl Lomachenko said you probably wouldn't fight him until he's in a wheelchair. How do you feel about that? And Tank hit him with the I don't know what the fuck that was. He ain't know what to say. So I felt like, I know they ain't make this boy miss weight on purpose just so he could get stripped and people would stop bringing up Lomachenko, because the only reason Lomachenko want to fight him is because he got a belt. It seemed like Lomachenko only want to fight, you know, belt holders and shit like that. He not trying to waste time with the little BS fights. So yeah, that's what I was thinking at first. But then when I had seen, I saw something that Mayweather had said that made me feel like, damn. And then there was some other people talking about, he said he was gonna put more focus into Purdue Jack, which I think he definitely should do anyways, because, you know, Jack don't look as talented as Tank. Like, Tank looked like he got mad potential. Jack is just a great solid fighter, and but Jack done beat some names. Like, he beat DeGale. Like, please don't get me upset. Like, he beat DeGale, we know this. He beat Boutte. He beat Groves. He just beat the brakes off of Cleverly. And I know I probably missed a person or two. Oh yeah, the Darrell brother, he beat him. So, you know, he building a good resume for himself. And, you know, Jack looking good. You know, he done moved up in weight, 2-weight champion now. He could probably wear Adonis out if they was to fight, but Adonis got that super smoke in that left hand. I don't know how he would handle that. But and then of course you got Andre Ward, even with Kovalev, you know, throw him in there with Kovalev, see what he could do. That would be a great one for his resume. I'm not too sure about him beating Ward though. But anyways, I wouldn't not Mayweather for putting more focus in the Jack, because to me he has more momentum anyways. I know Tank, more people probably know Tank through social media and, you know, more like the urban thing. Like, he got it going for him, and a lot. I fuck with Tank too, but anyways, with him missing weight, I don't know what the fuck is up. I don't know if he need to move up a division or what, but I just hope he don't, you know, fumble the ball and you know, just, you know, become the next Broner or some shit like that. Like, I'm hoping he could just, you know, make weight. And now I honestly feel like maybe it was more him bullshitting. It wasn't a ploy so he won't have to fight Lomachenko. But with me, I would look at this still like an opportunity, because it seemed like their motive is not to put him in the ring with Lomachenko. So I would still put him in there with some good competition, but maybe lay off the belts for a little bit. I don't know how legit the non-belt holders really are in that division. But if you don't want to fight Lomachenko, then you shouldn't be carrying the belt. I don't care how young you are or inexperienced you are. Just like Martinez told Chavez Jr., you don't practice when you get the belt. Once you get the belt, it's time to fight. People ain't trying to hear he's too young, he's not ready. No, you're a world champion. World champion. Everybody gonna be gunning for you. So that, I'm not really feeling that too much. I wasn't really feeling, even at the interviews when Mayweather tell him, when asked about Lomachenko, and Mayweather like, oh, I got this one. And he answered the question. I'm like, if anything, coach him behind the scenes on how to answer the questions. When you answer everything for him, it looked like he can't speak up for himself as a man, and it sends the wrong message. Let him say what he got to say, and if you want him to say what you want him to say, coach him, you know, when the cameras is off, you know, when you got some time, even over the phone, tell him what you want him to say. But I feel like I seen somewhere they said Mayweather was disappointed with him making weight. But yeah, he missed weight, it's bad and all that. But I honestly feel like what Mayweather and Mayweather Promotions is doing with him as far as Lomachenko is gonna hurt him way more than ever missing weight. Because yeah, he can miss weight, but he's still gonna be a great fighter at the end of the days. Eventually, I feel, you know, if he keep proving himself, he could definitely be a great fighter. But the shit they got going on with Lomachenko, to me, makes him look worse than missing weight. Because missing weight, he might be outgrowing a division, you never know. But for that Lomachenko shit, it's like y'all ducking him. Like, clearly, how could you say he has to rush and we don't have to rush? What you mean you don't? It's not about rushing. It's about you're a world champion and they want to unify. Period. That's all it is. It's not about rushing. Yeah, Lomachenko do gotta, you know, he can't go at the pace of a regular upcoming young fighter because he is older. But to me, I think he got a great start. He took an early loss, but that's what happens when you wanna you know, when you wanna swim too deep too early. If you ain't ready for it, shit like that can happen. But more power to him for taking the risk. But yeah, Tank need to get a little more focused. I heard he was doing shit behind the scenes that he wasn't really taking this guy too serious. But how could you not take this guy too serious when you're the co-main event? Fuck him. You fighting him. That fight is the co-main event on what turned out to be the biggest pay-per-view event in history. And you're gonna miss weight, and you didn't even show out like I thought you was. So I look at that like a big missed opportunity. But it's kind of funny to me because, like I said, maybe even if he is salty about that, Tank already looking bad. Missing weight. If he would have like missed weight and then fought Lomachenko, win, lose, or draw, people would still give him all the credit in the world. But I look at that like the minor issue, because the major issue is y'all are hurting this guy's credibility by not allowing him to fight Lomachenko. And I don't think he would do as bad as people think he would. I'm not saying he will win, but Tank is a great counterpuncher and he got good speed and power, decent defense. I don't know how he would handle Lomachenko's angles and pivots, but this is the thing. Like, come on, like, get this shit. I feel like they don't want to risk him losing early because he could be built up to a bigger fighter. But look at the Canelo situation. I know it was a money fight, but Canelo fought the best at fucking, 23? And Tank is like, 21, 22, some shit like that. But yeah, that's to me the major issue with Lomachenko. But as far as him missing weight, I think this the second time this done happened. I could be wrong, could be 3, but this is the second time recently that I remember. And this one was another thing that made me think it was blatant, was because he was 2 pounds overweight. That's a lot. That's like not even trying. The other time against Liam Walsh, he was probably like, was it Liam Walsh? I don't know. I think it was, but because the other Walsh brother fought Canelo, but y'all know what I'm talking about. The one that fought Tank, he was 0.2 pounds over, so that wasn't really much. I think he got it off too. But this time, what really made me feel like management made him miss weight was how much he missed it by 2 pounds. Like, you know you overweight when you 2 pounds. Like, that's a lot. It might not seem like much, but in boxing, that's a lot. So that's why I felt like they made him miss weight on purpose so the Lomachenko talks could go away. But, you know, if it was legit his fault, then Tank just need to, stay focused, do what he got to do, sacrifice what he got to sacrifice to stay in the division that he wants to stay in. If you're not willing to make those sacrifices, then it's time to move up, do your thing up there. Like, you're still growing and you're gonna go, but that's the whole point. You want to grow and go through divisions, be a multiple division champion, get your resume and your accolades looking right, see where you end up at. But I fucks with Tank, and I wish him the best. Hopefully, he said he gonna get his belt back and he gonna make weight. So hopefully he stick to what he said he gonna do, because in all honesty, we shouldn't give fighters credit for making weight, because that's what they're really supposed to do, especially when you 21, 22. Like, your body could do shit. It won't be like if Canelo would have fought Mayweather when they was, if Mayweather was like, he was 37, say Canelo was like 32, and he made Canelo come down to 152. Even though Canelo said he was going to come down to 150, I still would have been like, damn, because he's over 30. When Canelo's like 23, he can make it. Like, he's young. Like, you feel like Superman when you at that age and you in really good shape. You could do shit that you can't do later on in your career. But anyways, yeah, Tank missed weight, boo-hoo. Not trying to water it down, but you know, hopefully he get his shit together and, you know, keep making weight while he's in this division. If not, move up in weight. Simple as that, you know. But anyways, this your boy Blanco from Sports Match, and I'ma holla at y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit that notification bell too. 1.